Hola Familia, and welcome to your April Chisme. And this April Chisme is specifically for my familia born in the month of August. So, comadre, compadre, and comextre, if you were born in the month of August, this chisme is for you. For the rest of you, you're more than welcome to stay or go check out your video. It's out there. And this is all about what it is that spirit is encouraging you to focus on in this month. um Whatever it is, I don't know, it's different for everyone. For some of you it's good things, and some of you it's invitations to release. It's different, so let's check it out. What spirit's encouraging you to focus on this month based on the energies I'm seeing. So let's see, let's dive in. So some of the energy that I am already seeing is that many of you are in, I would say, in moments of despair. Like there's been worries, there's been anxiety, there's been depression. Because a lot of it's so interesting because I'm seeing, like, as we are moving forward in the month, many of you are still looking back and stuck in the shoulda coulda wouldas. And so that's a lot of the energy that I'm seeing right now with many of you. um this is causing a lot. Okay, so along with the depression, it's causing a lot of anxiety, because as you don't want to, like, there's a part of you, and you know this, that you don't want to be there. You don't want to, and so you're like, okay, I need a change about this. I need to make something happen. But then that starts to overwhelm you, because then you're like, well, I don't know where to start. And so as you start to go on your journey, you get overwhelmed. It becomes chaotic for you, and it becomes like, oh god, what did I get myself into? Maybe not. Maybe this was not a good idea. And so I really see a lot of that coming up. um and all of it is really just like makes sense. The main thing you want to experience is, you just want to have joy. You just want to be happy. Like, yes, life is crazy, yes, life is chaotic, but all you want is happiness. Like, all you just want to do is be able to enjoy life fully. Because you're done. Like, you're done with those low vibrational feelings. You're done with the sadness. You're done with the depression. You're done with the anxiety, and you just want happiness. I feel you on that one. I feel you 100%. So let's ask spirit, what's going on? What do you need to focus on this month? What is happening? What do you need to, what are you being encouraged to focus on for the month of April? Okay, so we got the Chariot with the Six of Wands underneath the deck. Interesting. So, as all the feelings I described, and all of these feelings of, like, the anxiety and the depression and the sadness, the thing is, and this is what I mean by the joy, that at the end, like, all these feelings are happening, but all you want to do is feel happiness. Spirit is encouraging you, run with it. Run with that happiness. Find that joy. Find what brings you light. Find what brings you love and joy and happiness and all of those good feelings inside. Because the chariot is all about the action of moving forward, the direct action of moving forward, the charge of moving forward, that vehicle, be that vehicle inside of you to move in that direction forward, moving towards the future. Because as I said, for many of you, I do envision, like, there's that feeling, like, looking back and feeling stuck. Chariot and spirits are really encouraging you, start looking forward. Just focus and move forward in the direction that you need to move forward to. With the Six of Wands underneath the deck, it's that reminder of, and if you do look back, do not look back and focus on the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Look back and focus on the growth. See how far you've come. See how much has changed, but to benefit you. Yes, not everything is probably the way you were hoping it to turn out. Not everything is happening the way you wanted it to turn out, and that's okay. But the Six of Wands is really encouraging you to take a look and be like, wow, look how much I've grown. Look how much I've changed. Look at all, like, I see, like, celebrate those victories, because the Six of Wands is all about the victory. It's all about victory. So it's all about looking at how far you've come. Practice more gratitude is what I'm hearing, because the more gratitude you can and bring into your life, the more you start to see that takes away from the depression and the coulda, woulda, the coulda, shoulda, woulda's. Like gratitude of like, I'm grateful for this journey. I'm grateful for this path. I'm grateful for this. And the more you start to practice that gratitude, the more you start to see the path that you truly are meant to be on will start to open up for you. And it will this month. I see it. You just got to make those actions. You got to, it has to come from you. No one else is going to do it for you. It has to come from you. Even me telling you this, like again, take what you like and leave the rest. Everything I'm telling you, at the end, you are the one who has the power to make those changes. You can make those changes and move forward, or you could be like, nope, not it's not for me. I don't want to do any of this. And that's cool. But if you're here, it's because you want to make those changes. So good for you. So let's ask Spirit, what tools can you lean on? What tools can you learn? What tools are there out there that can help you really move in the direction of moving forward and letting go of the past is really what I'm hearing. Like what tools can you lean on? Because again, it's easier said than done. I know. So we got the messenger with the two of pentacles and the four of cups underneath the deck. So this is an interesting tool because the messenger is all about not not having to do it things traditionally, like not having to be your atypical kind of person. Like and that, I think that's like the one of the things that I really want you to start looking at yourself is you are not, don't copy other people. Don't focus, don't look at your journey and look at how your journey is different from others. Focus on you, focus on your journey, focus on what you have gained, focus on what you can gain. And with the two of pentacles right next to it, it's all about because there's intersections in your life, and there's going to be there's places where you get to look. And okay, and that's how I'm seeing it. So you're not meant to fit in lovingly. I'm not saying like you're not meant to fit in, like, you know what I'm trying to say. It's a good thing. No what, I don't like fitting in. I'm weird. I love being weird. Own it. Own that weirdness. But the two of pentacles is that invitation to take a look in the moments in your life where you did something that was out of the ordinary or out of the expectations that people put on you. So, for example, an example that's coming up for me that I'm hearing right now, it's take a moment and look at those moments where you did something that everyone else in your life was like, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, and you're like, well, I'm still going to do it, and you still did it anyway, and then it worked out. It was hard, it was scary, but it still worked out. Those are the moments that spirit really wants you to remind yourself, especially as you move forward, especially as you say like I want to let go of these low vibrational emotions. Look at the moments in your life that you did and how did you do it and trying something new. Because in life, we always are going to have intersections and we have choices if we're going to go one way or go the other. And the more you look back at your life and look at the choices you made and the routes you took, that's where spirit really wants you to evaluate, because I'm with the four of cups underneath the deck. It's that reevaluation. Evaluate the paths you've taken. Evaluate how they served you and how they didn't serve you. And the ones that did serve you, how can you continue to bring that into your life? Because those intersections that you had in your past, the people pleasing is coming up, the speaking up, not speaking up for yourself, but like that stuff, like reevaluate that. And how can you change make and sometimes making changes can be like one little change, but how can you make those changes in moving forward to really deepen yourself, your sense of self, deepen who you are, deepen your voice, deepen your power, deepen your connection with yourself. You got to reevaluate that because you've been doing it. You've been on this journey of life for quite some time, and you know this. Like you can. I want you to take a moment and think about the times in your life where you had to make choices. You had to make a choice, and some of them were not easy, and some of them were really absolutely freaking hard. And I want you to think about, holy shit, the choice I made, and look how it ended up working out for you. And the choice you've made and it didn't work out for you. What happened? Because at the end, is that choice that you made really, was it really for you, or did you end up making that choice for someone else? And that's the invitation that spirit really wants you to take a look at, especially as you're moving forward and you're moving forward into the future, is what are the choices that you can make? Learn from your mistakes, learn from your past, reevaluate your future. That's okay. That's if you see patterns that keep getting repeated, it's because those are lessons that you have not learned yet. And spirit is really encouraging you, like it's time to learn your lessons. It's time to take a look and be like, ah, I did learn. I won't be repeating that again. Hope that makes sense right there. So now this is the time where I invite you to take a look at the timestamp. This is your message for the rest of the month. This is something you may need hear right now or hear later on this month. So be sure to save it so you can come back and watch this video anytime, as many times as you need for this message. So let's see, what is your message from spirit? We got the teacher with the star underneath the deck. Thank you, spirit. This is beautiful. Because what's coming up right now with the teacher, and this is your message. You have access to the knowledge, to the growth, to the power. You have access to organize and reorganize your life in any way you want to and you can. But if you don't know how to, this is where it becomes challenging. But the teacher really is encouraging you to step into that role model self of yourself. Like you get to be the role model. You get to be the person who determines and dictates how you want your life to be. And with the star underneath the deck, transformation. You if you are tired of some stuff in your life, you and only you have the power to change it. You and only you have the power to make it better. Only you. And that's the transformation that comes, and that's what the star for me has always represented, is that joy and that happiness and that success of change that can happen. Change is not easy. Transformation is not easy, but it's worth it. And that's what spirit really wants you to look at, especially with the teacher. It's start planning what changes you want to focus on, start planning what it is that you need to do for yourself, and start learning, start growing. And not for many of you, I'm also like, it's not just start, like this is confirmation, keep doing that. The change will happen, the transformations will happen. It might be slow and that it's not going to happen overnight, but keep going. The life you want, the life you deserve is absolutely at your fingertips. You got this, okay? Mm, I love this all. Thank you all so much for this. I love this. I'm excited to announce, speaking of planning and learning and growing, like I love that this is all happening right now because I just made an announcement. So if you haven't heard or you haven't seen, go check it out. I just opened up a 10-week transformational unlocking your inner comadre masterclass. This is 10 weeks self-paced at your own pace. Watch the videos. There'll be weekly videos, there'll be weekly worksheets. And 3 times a week, I will be available for Comadreando group sessions for me to help you in a live coaching to open up your power, to integrate all of what you're learning into your own daily lives. So Unlocking Your Inner Comadre is a transformational program. Go check it out. It is wonderful. I swear by it. I actually had a podcast episode not too long ago of a graduate who recently graduated, and she shares her story of how this program has changed her life. Go check it out. You won't regret it. All right. 10 weeks, 10-week commitment. It's all it is for you. All right. So, with all of that, I am sending you all so much fire and butterflies. And as always, don't forget, love your now. Bye.